Today, I wanted to go over some of the X Factor players or the players that could rewrite the history of this season. When we look back at it, we can look at these players that have completely changed the trajectory of the season. Last year, we had Sam Darnold come to the Seahawks and win the entire Super Bowl with them. As someone who didn't expect that to happen, or many fans didn't expect that to happen, he was an example of an X Factor. So today, I want to go over some players that are going to be X Factors into this next season, whether they play well or play not. Then this season will be completely different. So before we get into it, make sure to comment your thoughts down below, leave a like, and subscribe. At number one, we have the obvious in CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud literally has the entire AFC in his hands. The Texans are a complete Super Bowl roster who make great additions and have players from injury coming back. Like Nico Collins, they added David Montgomery, and they have the best defense in the league, led by one of the best edge rushers, or the second best edge rusher in the league, in Will Anderson. If CJ Stroud continues to have poor play like he did towards the end of the season, and especially in that playoff series, that playoff game, then they're not going to win anything. And the Texans could miss the playoffs because CJ Stroud is that integral to this team's success. If they get rookie CJ Stroud or second-year CJ Stroud, where he was arguably a top 7 to 8 quarterback in the league, arguably a top 5 quarterback in the league, this team can easily make the Super Bowl because they are so loaded and so stacked. And we know, and CJ Stroud is playing at that level, then it's obvious that the Texans can be one of the best teams in the AFC, if not the NFL. And if he does play at that level, they are the best team in the AFC, hands down, because of the best defense. But if he doesn't, then I don't think the Texans can make the playoffs. This makes him an X Factor, possibly the biggest X Factor in the entire NFL. And I truly hope that CJ Stroud can live up to his hype that he placed in his rookie season. But if not, then this Super Bowl team might be wasted. Another rookie phenomenon we had in the past couple of years is Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels was injured last year, and he played well, but, it still wasn't as hyped as he was in his rookie season. If he can come back and be that rookie version of himself, he can lead the Commanders to the NFC playoffs and play spoiler for a lot of players, for a lot of teams on their calendar. The Commanders are not a talented team right now. They just got Stephon Diggs. If Jayden Daniels can come back from injury, look healthy, look like rookie Jayden Daniels, then he can establish himself as the best quarterback in his draft class and make the Commanders perennial playoff threats again in the NFC. He could also possibly bring them to win the division in the NFC, even though I don't think that will happen. But if Jayden Daniels continues to improve and is able to bounce back, he's a major X Factor in the NFC. Now we have one of the more familiar faces in the league in Patrick Mahomes, as he is another X Factor. Look, let's face it, in the past 2 years, he hasn't been the Mahomes level player that he has been for the rest of his prime. And he just is coming off a torn ACL. If he's healthy, the Chiefs can be contenders in the AFC no matter the roster. But their roster is really improved with the additions of Kenneth Walker and the addition of Eric Bieniemy back onto their coaching staff. This just brings so many questions to Patrick Mahomes' table. Can he be the same player that he was in his prime? Has he fallen off a little bit? Can he bounce back from the injury? And if all that is true, how far can the Chiefs take it with a new improved roster? Can they win the AFC West? Can they win the AFC? He is just a massive question mark. And I don't know if all the questions will be answered in this season rather than the next, but Patrick Mahomes is undoubtedly a wild card and X Factor player this season. I'm saying if he gets back to prime Patrick Mahomes, the AFC is in danger once again of being ruled by the Chiefs. Another player we have is Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons got down with an ACL injury late into the season that derailed a lot of the Packers' plans to potentially win the Super Bowl. Now Micah Parsons is coming off the ACL injury and will turn around week 6, we would say, or week 5. And if he is the same player that he was, then the Packers are contenders again. They are NFC Super Bowl contenders. But if he looks slow, if he takes some time to ramp up, the Packers could miss the playoffs due to the fact that their team and their defense really relies on Micah Parsons being healthy, especially with the loss of Jeff Hafley. Micah Parsons is a big X Factor, not only in the North, but the entire NFC, because then again, the Packers could lead themselves into Super Bowl contention and NFC championship contention if Micah Parsons is healthy. If not, then we'll see about the Packers. Maybe they'll make the playoffs, maybe they won't, but Micah Parsons is the massive X Factor of the NFC. The last player we have is Dexter Lawrence, and if Dexter Lawrence can become that giant from a few years ago or a year ago, then he was worth the 10th overall pick. Right now, he significantly improves the Bengals defense, but he's able to get back to his prime years, and this could be one of the best defenses in the AFC just because how great Dexter Lawrence is. We saw how great the Bengals were on offense for the past 2 years, but their defense has been absolutely atrocious. Now with a healthy Burrow coming back and the chemistry only growing, some new infrastructure on the defensive side, Dexter Lawrence could be the final piece on this defense to make them a respectable and good defense, and pair that with a really great offense, historic offense that I believe will happen, then you could get an AFC contender for sure. But we'll see how it plays out for the Bengals. Dexter Lawrence could be just a really, really great player, or it could be elite and completely transform this Bengals defense into making them a contender in the AFC. The NFL season will undoubtedly have many twists and turns, surprises, and a lot of unexpected things happening that we can't foresee right now in August. But I'm trying to predict some of the X Factor players that will mark the season and completely change the course of its trajectory. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe.